What's happening, guys? It is Friday night and we are at the Hack and Pack shop, and one of you asked me twice now, can you do a video on your plow and your truck? Alright, I'm going to do a video on the plow. We're going to talk about the plow today. We'll talk about the truck. We've already talked about the truck. I already did a video on the truck. We're just going to do a video on the plow today. Alright, so this is what we got. 2000 GMC Sierra 2500 with a 6-liter in it. Alright, a few of you, well, most of you should have seen this video already. Okay? The truck came with an Ultramount setup, but no plow. Ultramount bracket, Ultramount wiring, Ultramount controller, blah, 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 blah. So, I get on Craigslist, look for an Ultramount plow. The cheapest Ultramount plow I can find is about $1,500 to $1,600, and they were for some rusty some bitches. Alright? So, I found this Unimount plow with a lot of scale on it, you know, some blisters, things like that, but not in terrible shape. I painted it. Alright, paid $1,000 for it. Plus I got a box of goodies over here. They're right here. Not the license plates, those are off the blue Silverado. Got another handheld handheld controller. And the whole wiring crap, the whole harness, truck side, for supposedly 9906 Silverado. Alright, I guess we're going to find that out maybe shortly. Alright, so we're going to talk about Ultramount to Unimount and the similarities, which is very few. The wiring, most of it's all the same. Controller you can use with an Ultramount Unimount. Okay? Controller, that part of it's out of the way. The wiring for the plow and the lights. The plow itself, if you have a first-year Ultramount, which I don't know what year Ultramount came out. I'm guessing maybe like 02. I don't know, though. Some of you guys might know. This is just a rough idea. 2002, maybe 2001, the Ultramount plow came out. Unimount's been around since the 90s, okay? They started early to mid-90s, and they carried the Unimounts right up till maybe 02, 03, maybe 04. I don't know. Alright, and then Ultramount took over, and now it's all Ultramount, okay? This is the deal. And I've went into some websites, so that's why I'm making a video about this too. A lot of guys ask in these websites, is the Ultramount wiring setup and Unimount wiring setup the same? They are only the same if you have a first-year Ultramount. First-year Ultramount plows have 2 wiring plugs. You have the one plug for all the lights, okay, right there. And the one in my truck happens to be a 9-pin. I think they are 12-pin. They're a 9 or 12-pin. This one's a 9-pin, okay? And then you have the other plug, the big plug, which has the 2 wires, your ground and hot for the plow motor, okay? Actually, I'll just leave that unplugged. So this is the deal. If you have a newer Ultramount, though, newer than the first year the Ultramount came out, it's not going to work with a setup, okay? This truck has an Ultramount to Unimount adapter on it. I'm going to show you a little bit of this. Alright, unfortunately the plow's on here, so I can't really show you the whole thing that well. Alright, here, let's try, yeah, I guess this way is better. Alright, if you look, excuse me, right here, this is your Ultramount brackets. This bracket goes right to the frame of the truck. Now the Ultramount plows have scoops on them. Let me go grab the scoops. I'll show you what they are. Okay? They're in a toolbox, I hope, still. The things are about $200, so. Some bitch. Alright, maybe they're on the other side. Let's go to the other side. I'll try to explain all this crap to you guys in as simplest terms as possible, if I can do that. Alright, scoops. Here we go. Scoops. For Ultramount plow. These bad boys. These are the scoops. These go on the bracket onto the truck. Okay? And basically the Ultramount, you pull up to it, and the plow slides right into that scoop. Like sliding something else into something else when it comes to men and women. Some bitch. Now I got shit sticking up over there. Some bitch. Alright, so the one thing slides into the other thing. That's pretty much how the Ultramount is. You pull a lever, locks it in, you're good to go. The Unimount plow it's a little more complicated. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Alright? With a Unimount plow, you have a bunch of pins you got to pull. Okay? That pin there goes into that bracket there. Alright? That basically holds that plow on there. Does that work for you? Good. Same thing with this. This is for the light tower, okay, and the pump. This whole thing tips forward. Alright, but you can buy this whole Ultramount to Unimount bracket. They're about $250 new. I got lucky though, because when I paid $1,000 for this plow, it came with that Ultramount to Unimount bracket. It's basically you slide that bracket onto the Ultramount mounts, and then you can put the Unimount plow into the Ultramount bracket. But this is the only thing I don't like. Look at the gap between the plow frame and the truck bumper. I think this setup makes this plow stick out at least another 6-7 inches further than it should, which in turn is more weight off the front of this truck. Okay? You don't think 6-7 inches makes a huge difference, but it does. That could equivalent out to another 50 pounds out here. Okay, if you get what I'm saying. Alright, but anyway, back to this wiring. Alright, my lights don't work though. Okay, this plow, supposedly this setup, 04, 03, 04, 05 Silverado. My truck's 2000. Alright, it's not a Silverado, it's a Sierra, same freaking truck. Pretty much. Except GMC looks cooler. Okay? But anyway, so this is what I'm going to be tinkering with tonight is my plow setup. Now if I look at the truck side here looks like they're only using 9 pins. Okay? The plow is only using 9 pins. But the problem is when I plug this bitch in, none of my lights work. No parking lights, no turn signals, no headlamps. So this is what I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm going to be chasing some wiring around. Am I going to make a video on it? Probably not, because I'm going to get pissed off. Alright? So that's tonight's project. I'm thinking because none of the lights work, it's probably a bad ground somewhere out there. Okay? Probably. That's my assumption. Not positive, but that's what I'm thinking. Another thing could be too is on a lot of these trucks, these GM trucks, I've seen tons and tons of forums about the son of a bitchin' headlights. Headlights don't work, or the headlights work and the high beam light indicators on in the dash, blah 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 blah. Alright? Solution to that, which I might have to end up using. Look at this bitch. With this bitch, you have this big freaking relay pack. Look at that. 6 relays. 6 of them. For the son of a bitchin' headlights. Now this is supposed to be a plug and play harness. And if all else fails, I'm going to use this son of a bitch. We'll have to wire it into the truck. It look complicated? A little bit. The only thing that really sucks about it all is like running this one wire through the firewall to the plow controller, all that crap that I really don't have to do. But these are usually a huge one-piece harness. And they suck. Alright? But all in all, I do have a spare solenoid. I do have all the spare wiring. Hopefully I'm not going to have to use it. And a spare $200 controller. Lucky me. Alright. So there you go. There's the video on the plow. Does it work? Yep, it works. And you want to know what sucks? I already did one video on this, and I freaking accidentally deleted it. But I'll show you that the plow works. Turn the key on. Handheld controller. Power button on. Lights lit up. Wait a couple seconds. And there we go. Oh, you know why it's not working? I'll tell you why it's not working. You know that stupid plug? Son of a bitch. You gotta plug the son of a bitch back in. Hopefully the thing's not gonna freaking slam on my head here. There we go. I bet it'll work now. And this plow, I'm kind of wondering about the pump on it, because it doesn't sound that healthy to me. I'm going to put some new fluid in it. It's up all the way. Down on my lift. Alright. So it does work. I'm going to put the thing down. Bam! There we go. Son of a bitch. And then with this controller too, if you hold the button, see the green light come on? That's for float. So the plow will float on the ground. So it's not like bouncing up and down when you're backing up on rough terrain. Okay? That's how you use float. Hold it. Bam. Okay? Sound bitch. Alright, we're 10 minutes into this video. 10 minutes into this video means it takes me over an hour to upload it. So guess what? We're going to start uploading. So there you are, guys. There's the video of the plow. Hope I explained a couple little things to you with the Unimount, Ultramount setup. Pain in the ass! Should have spent the other $500 and just got the Ultramount and been done with it. But I'm going to go chase some wires. See, I'll have a goody-goody. Oh, look at that pretty tailgate for a Tundra. Son of a bitch. Look at this place. Trashed. I need a cleaning biatch. Y'all have a goody-goody. Later.